In 1974, while digging for water, a group of Chinese farmers struck not gold, but something far more astonishing: a buried army. Imagine their shock as lifelike soldiers began emerging from the earth one by one. Or consider a hidden cave, sealed for over 1,000 years, bursting with forgotten secrets and sacred texts. These aren't scenes from a fantasy novel, they're real discoveries that have baffled experts for decades. Curious about these jaw-dropping finds? Let's dive into China's most mysterious secrets. Number 1. The Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army is probably the most famous discovery in China, but did you know it was found by accident? Back in 1974, some farmers were digging a well and stumbled upon this incredible underground army. What makes this discovery so amazing is that every single one of the 8,000 soldiers is unique. They have different facial features, hairstyles, and armor. It's like they were modeled after real people. Imagine the amount of work that went into creating each one of those life-sized figures. But here's the kicker. Archaeologists are still uncovering new parts of this massive underground world. Recent digs have found a whole new pit with more warriors and even some animals. Could there be more hidden chambers waiting to be discovered? Some even think there could be a secret tomb that holds unimaginable treasures. The mystery of the Terracotta Army is far from over, and who knows what other secrets are buried there. Number 2. The Damming Palace. Now let's talk about the Damming Palace, the grand residence of the Tang Dynasty emperors. This place was like a mega mansion, even bigger than the famous Forbidden City in Beijing. It was filled with gardens, halls, and beautiful pavilions. The Tang emperors would host grand ceremonies here, and it was the center of political power. Imagine the lavish parties and important meetings that took place in its grand halls. Here's the fun part. Recent excavations uncovered a secret underground passageway. No one knows where it leads. Some think it might have been an escape route, while others believe it could lead to hidden treasures. The palace may be in ruins now, but it's still full of surprises waiting to be discovered. Number 3. The Yin Ruins. The Yin Ruins are another fascinating site located near Anyang in Henan province. This site was the last capital of the Shang dynasty, and it's where the famous oracle bones were found. These bones are like ancient fortune cookies. They were used for divination, to predict the future, and are the earliest form of Chinese writing. But here's the twist. Some of these bones talk about mysterious beings and strange celestial events. Could they have known something we don't? Recently, researchers have started to believe that these bones were not just for fortune-telling, but might have been used to communicate with beings from another world. It sounds wild, but it's right there in the ancient texts. The Yin Ruins keep us guessing with every new discovery, revealing just how mysterious ancient China really was. Number 4. The Longmen Grottoes. The Longmen Grottoes are an incredible collection of Buddhist carvings located near Luoyang in Henan province. Imagine tens of thousands of Buddhist statues carved right into the cliffs. This place is like a massive open-air museum that tells the story of Buddhism in China. Each cave and carving has its own unique story, reflecting the artistic talent of various dynasties. But the coolest part? Recently, researchers discovered hidden chambers within the cliffs using laser scanning technology. These secret spaces have never been explored before. Could they contain hidden artifacts or even ancient manuscripts? The discovery has sparked a lot of excitement and left everyone wondering what else could be hidden within those ancient rocks. Number 5. The Sangjingdui Ruins. The Sangjingdui Ruins in Sichuan province are a real mystery. Discovered in the 1980s, these ruins belong to an ancient civilization that was totally unknown before. They found giant bronze statues with faces that look almost alien-like. These bronze heads are unlike anything else in Chinese archaeology, with big eyes and exaggerated features. What's even more surprising is that recent excavations uncovered an even larger and more detailed bronze artifacts. Who were these people, and where did they go? Some think a natural disaster like an earthquake or flood wiped them out, while others believe they moved somewhere else, taking their secrets with them. The more we learn about Sangjingdui, the more mysterious it becomes. Number 6. The Mogao Caves. The Mogao Caves, also known as the Thousand Buddha Grottoes, are located in Gansu province and are packed with Buddhist art. These caves were carved into the cliffs over 1,000 years, and they were filled with beautiful statues and murals. The most famous discovery here is the Library Cave, which was sealed off in the 11th century and forgotten for nearly 1,000 years. But why was this cave sealed, and who did it? Some believe it was to protect the valuable texts from invaders, while others think it might have been a sort of time capsule. Recently, scholars found even more hidden chambers within the caves. Could there be more manuscripts or relics waiting to be uncovered? The Mogao Caves are like a treasure chest that keeps on giving. Number 7. The Bambo Neolithic Village. Bambo Village, near Jiny, is a window into the past dating back around 6,000 years. It shows us what life was like for early humans in China, with its circular houses and advanced planning. This ancient village had everything from a drainage system to farming tools, proving that these people were way ahead of their time. But recent digs have turned up some really strange artifacts made from an unknown metal. These mysterious objects don't match any known tools or weapons of the time. Some believe the Bambo people might have had contact with an unknown civilization or even extraterrestrial visitors. Could this village have been a hotspot for ancient alien activity? It's a tantalizing thought that makes Bambo even more intriguing. Number 8. The Linku Canal. The Linku Canal is an ancient engineering marvel built during the Qin dynasty. It connects the Jiang and Li rivers and was a vital waterway for transporting troops and supplies. It's over 2,000 years old and it's still in use today. The canal features an impressive system of locks and dams that show just how advanced ancient Chinese engineers were. But here's the mystery. Underwater archaeologists recently discovered what appears to be a submerged structure near the canal's middle section. Is it a sunken temple or a lost city? Ancient texts speak of a city that vanished overnight in this area. Could this be it? The discovery has everyone scratching their heads and diving deeper into the canal's hidden secrets. Number 9. The ancient city of Jiaho. Jiaho is an ancient city located in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. The Silk Road outpost was built on a natural plateau between two rivers, making it a naturally fortified city. It thrived for over 1,000 years, serving as a military and religious hub. Recent excavations have revealed secret underground tunnels leading to hidden chambers filled with religious artifacts. Why were these chambers hidden, and what rituals were performed there? Some believe they were used for secret ceremonies to keep certain practices away from prying eyes. Others think the tunnels were escape routes in case of an attack. Whatever the reason, these hidden chambers have turned Jiaho into a hotbed of mystery and intrigue. Number 10. The Tao Observatory. Finally, the Tao Observatory in Shaanxi province is one of the oldest observations in the world, dating back over 4,000 years. It was used to track the sun and stars, helping ancient people predict seasons and plan agricultural activities. But here's the twist. Some of the observatory's alignments match certain star constellations tied to deities in Chinese mythology. Could the Tao Observatory have been used for mystical or even magical purposes? Some researchers think so. Recent findings suggest it might have been a place where science and spirituality met, blending astronomical knowledge with religious rituals. It's a fascinating thought that shows how much more we have to learn about our ancient ancestors. And there you have it, China's most jaw-dropping discoveries that still keep us guessing. Which mystery captivated you the most? Stay tuned for more amazing stories from around the world.